Hello, long time no see. It's Mr. Schneider again. We're going to talk about duties of responsible citizens. So responsibilities are things that you should do. Duties are things that you must do as a citizen. First one is obey laws. If citizens do not obey laws, there are consequences, fines, jail. As I've told you, I have broken the law before. I have been caught speeding. Twice, but not for like 11 years. So, yes. If the offense you do is serious enough, that's the sound you will hear. The jailhouse door closing behind you. Next thing, you have to pay taxes. We talked about you pay taxes when you pay your sales tax. They help to pay for a lot of things, schools, highways, social services. So most of us, I can't think of anybody that likes paying taxes, but I guess they are a necessary evil. So yeah.
Daddy, what do taxes pay for?
Oh, why everything. Policemen, trees, sunshine, and let's not forget the folks who just don't feel like working, God bless them.
Daddy!
Just a correction on that clip. Taxes don't pay for sunshine or trees. Okay. The draft. We haven't had a draft since the Vietnam War. It's been a little over 40 years since we've had our last draft. Only young men 18 and older must apply. I believe you were eligible for the draft until you're 35. So it's not likely we're going to have one, but you still have to sign up for what's called selective service.
Now, therefore, I, Franklin D. Roosevelt, President of the United States of America, under and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the aforesaid Selective Training and Service Act of 1940, do proclaim the following. First, the first registration under the Selective Training and Service Act of 1940 shall take place on Wednesday, the 16th day of October, 1940, between the hours of 7 a.m. and 9 p.m.
That was, of course, Franklin Roosevelt announcing the draft before we had entered into World War II. You must serve on a jury or as a witness if you're called. So you have to if you have to testify or if you have to serve on a jury, you have to do it. If you don't, you can get in lots and lots of trouble.
Many people believe dogs are outstanding judges of character, but that doesn't necessarily mean they belong in a courtroom. A man in New Jersey, Barrett Greiner, got an odd surprise in the mail on April 11th. A letter was addressed to I.V. Greiner. Barrett was certainly confused, as that's his 5-year-old German Shepherd's name. The mail was addressed from the Cumberland County Clerk of Courts, and once Barrett opened it, he realized it was a jury summons. He eventually learned the name on the notice turned out to be a computer-generated mistake. Dennis Moffa, Cumberland County's Judiciary Coordinator, elaborated on the mishap, stating, "This happens many times. As an example, if you had John Henry IV, sometimes the notice might just say Henry IV. I think that the computer probably randomly picks some things that are probably not as on point as they should be." Given that Barrett's proper name is actually complete with Roman numerals, he now suspects the letter should have been addressed to Barrett Greiner IV, but got mixed up somehow, leading it to look as though the notice was sent to the dog. Although the German Shepherd won't be serving jury duty this time around, Barrett says she might be a good choice for a cat burglar case.
As the video states, dogs do not have to serve on jury duty. And then finally, this is a special one for you students. You must attend school. You legally are obligated to be here and spend all of your precious time with me and the other teachers. And we're also happy about it. No, really, we are. We like having you in class, except for that student over there.
Oh, back to school to prove to Dad that I'm not a fool. I got my lunch packed up, my boots tied tight. I hope I don't get in a fight. Oh, back to school, back to school, back to school. Well, here goes nothing.
Alright, that's duties of responsible citizens. Thanks, guys. Oh, last one, sorry. Again, we talked about legal consequences, fine, put in jail, held in contempt. That's disrupting court. You're in contempt if you're asked to come to court to testify and you don't come, or if you're on jury duty and you don't show up. Okay? Thanks.